Hey, what's up everyone? Before we get into the video, let me just say this first. I realized that what I've said at the end of part 304 only made sense in my head, so let me correct that. I'm not going anywhere. What I was trying to say is that I'm thinking of ending that series and maybe start a new one. Nothing else changed. I still hope you're having an amazing day or night, but for now, let's watch TikTok's latest treasures.
Single men all over the world are writing to me and saying that one of the reasons they're afraid to approach is that they're too ugly. If you're one of those men who wrote that to my video about being afraid to approach women, I want to talk to you. First of all, I would look at your profiles just to see what you were even talking about, and I would always be so confused because y'all look like really nice guys. And it occurred to me, as women, we feel so much pressure to get our hair done, have the right makeup, dress a certain way, be a certain size to attract men. But I haven't spent a lot of time really thinking about what that means for men who are also suffering from low self-esteem because of all the pressure that they're under to look a certain way. I'm all for trying to look your best, and that's something that I work with my clients on. But it seems like we've got a lot of work to do around mindset and how we're going to get around this feeling that you're not good enough, because you are. If you're tired of feeling this way, join our group. Let's get started and let's start feeling better so you can actually attract the love of your life.
I wanted to start with this because she said approach women, and we'll get to that later, and I will try to keep this short. I also wanted to start with her because I got sick and tired of listening to all these 3-minute advice type dating coaches who still have no idea what they're talking about. Dating scene is really bad, unfortunately, and these shackles are trying to make a profit. Her group she wants you to join has 730 members. That could mean success. I have no idea. I really don't care. But I also have my doubts. She wants you to join. You're putting yourself down. You're saying about yourself that you're ugly, and she's gonna say, oh no, you're a nice guy, and then she's gonna charge you $225 for an hour. In the end, it's your money. If you feel like spending them on courses, if you feel like you can learn something from those courses, again, it's your money. Do whatever you want, but before you do, just make sure you check who you're giving money to. Taking a look at her IG, she has 82 followers, and now I have more doubts she is who she said she is. But let's see. She says, hi, I'm Sarah, and probably we should all say back, hey Sarah, and more about her. Licensed couple therapist, and she helped people in their relationship for the past 12 years. I'm not sure that makes you a dating coach, but sure. She has a BA, I would call it BS in psychology, and a minor in gender studies at Indiana University. Ah, great, gender studies. She lives with her husband, 3 stepchildren, son, and a rescue German shepherd named Good Girl. She really is the goodest. Her favorite food is taco. Why am I supposed to care about your favorite food? You're supposed to tell me why I should pay you $225 to buy your course. And maybe it's just me, but on a website like hers, it should be some reviews. There is none. Anyway, she did said she's gonna teach you how to approach women, and it's maybe time to watch the next video. Yeah, go ahead and approach women. Excuse me, ma'am, you have a flat tire. And you're lucky she's not gonna call the police on you. I have no idea if that story was real or not. It doesn't even matter. But I do know she was invisible on TikTok and now she's famous. Because of this one video. Because always bashing men is promoted on TikTok. And I think I just found the title for this video.
I don't know how I ended up with 50,000 new friends, but I am so happy that all of you guys are here. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. In honor of reaching 50K, I'm gonna be posting an introduction video. That's actually something I don't think I've ever done before. I don't think I've actually done a formal introduction on TikTok. So I am gonna be posting that. And I just wanna thank all of you guys for being here and helping me create this community that supports and empowers working moms.
And good for you, you found your followers. It took you a minute, but you finally found the trend that's working. If we take a look at the view counts for her other videos, the highest she had was 311,000. Her regular videos, 4,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8, 10,000, and you all get the point. The one I just posted with her bashing men, 2 million views. And like she said, just overnight, 50,000 followers. And this is exactly the type of content that TikToks promote. Ban TikTok? Yes, absolutely. Do it yesterday.
Y'all are toxic. I love it. I do it for the girls and the girls only. This one is something I did by accident, but it worked and I kept it up here ever since. So I had this guy that was coming over regularly, and I made it a point to be known early on that I didn't like sports. I don't want to watch sports with you. I don't care about sports at all. When I kind of took a week or two break from seeing him, I was hanging out with someone else. So the next time regular guy came over, he knows my apartment. So he went to sit down on my couch and he looks over and he's like, what is that? I'm like, what? He goes, is this your cup? I'm like looking, it's a sports cup. It's like a sports Tervis. I go, that is not my cup. And he was like, all right, so whose cup is this? And I just looked at him and just kind of smiled. He goes, you've had another guy over here? And I just said, well, you're the one who said you didn't want to have a relationship, so what did you think this was? So he was mad. He was really mad. If your guy's not a sports guy, get yourself an anime cup.
And there's nothing more sad and pathetic than a woman who no man wants for more than an hour who's trying to be petty. And yeah, I really doubt the man who didn't want a relationship with you was really mad. But yeah, sure, what do I know?
Let's just say you feel like humbling a toxic man because you're bored and he deserves it. What could you do? Hypothetically. I'm just going to tell some stories of what I've done in the past. I'm not advocating you do that, because men unalive women all the time for doing nothing. But if you're feeling like risking it, you could potentially ask him what color to get your nails and say, I love when I'm talking to a man and he picks out my nail color for me and he tells you a color and you come back with a different color. And if he questions you, just be like, oh, I don't know. No reason. Maybe you're talking to another guy. Maybe you mention that you hate sports, like despise sports, don't want to watch them ever. He comes over and turns on your TV and there's sports on. Oh man. Find out his favorite sports team, find out what team he hates, and when they play each other, text him after the game, say you won money betting on the rival team.
And I still don't feel humbled. Maybe I'm weird like that. That's exactly what I'm gonna care the most. The color of the nails of the girl that I'm seeing maybe only once a month and I don't give two coffees about.
There is no hot quite like divorced woman hot. It's a pep in the step, it's a glow. I know hot single women, I know hot married women, but nothing hits quite like a woman who would stand up to the patriarchy, the judgment of others, the name change office, to live the life she wants to live.
Divorce your husband to fight the patriarchy. No, but seriously, what happened? Did you run out of antidepressives in the US? Do you no longer have mental institutions? Do you marry these lunatics because you lost a bet? Or I really don't get it. And I really do hope no one gets insulted or offended. But what happened? I am just trying to make it make sense.
Wow, in Australia we'd call you a dog. Well, thank you, Ratbones, because I love dogs. See, in England we'd call you a silly cunt. However, I'm not here to spread hate, just love, so all the best. God bless.
Well, alright. And if I may say so, the audacity of him to call you a dog. What's wrong with some people? I just don't get it. Now roll over for daddy and say woof. Anyway, I know this video is shorter than the usual, but I have poker to play, Jack to drink, and cigars to smoke, and people to get mad with my April Fool's jokes. Cause I am that bigger of an a-hole, but shh, don't tell anyone. And I will stop talking for now. I love you all, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.